Hello guys and welcome back to another crypto update. So yesterday we closed a weekly close above the 19k and bounced also from it. So let's discuss time frame with time frame monthly, weekly and daily, some bullish cases and some bearish cases, and summing all together I'll give you my honest opinion what will happen in the coming weeks. So let's start with the monthly. With the monthly, we have, as previously explained, this curved resistance and support, 11-year curved support, and we are currently again bouncing from it. We bounced also from the 2017 high, and also this is the 0.786 Fibonacci retracement level from this low of March 2020 till the high here. We bounced from the 0.786 exactly from that level. The only bearish case scenario, so we have three bullish case scenario on the monthly. The only bearish case scenario I am watching is the RSI pattern. As you can see, the RSI pattern here, this time it's looking more like a rejection from the blue line, which is the 43.77, which in previous history was a very good support line. So that is the only bearish case scenario. It's looking more like a rejection to the downside rather than support. It could be also just a fake out and we're gonna get back to the upside eventually. But let's moving on the weekly. So on the weekly, as you can see, starting from the RSI, we were and we are currently in a falling wedge, which is a bullish pattern. We faked to the downside, went back in and supported again by this trend line. So, when a pattern fakes out, usually it's not 100% sure, but usually it breaks to the opposite side of the fake out. So we have two bullish cases on the RSI and see three, sorry. It is the falling wedge faked out to the downside and went back into the pattern, and we were not currently, we were in the oversold territory right here with this fake out. So those are three bullish cases on the RSI for the weekly chart. Moving on the chart, we can see that we bounced as a double bottom right here. Let me zoom in. You can see that here we have a double bottom while Bitcoin was on the oversold area, but we do not have a bullish divergence. You know that RSI takes only in consideration the closes of the candle, not the wick. So we have a low and a higher low, and the low and the higher low on the RSI too. So there's no bullish divergence. But this is a textbook double bottom bounce. So what we can expect as a resistance, of course, we have the neckline of this W pattern. Okay, so the green box is the neckline, which comes also into play the 0.236 Fibonacci retracement level to the upside from the high of March 22 till the low of 13 June 22. We have the 0.236 as a first Fibonacci retracement level. In fact, it was also the level that we made the neckline of this W pattern. Also at that same level, we have the blue line, which is the megaphone pattern resistance line right now because we broke and we flipped it as resistance. So you can see that the area of 24 to 25k is very, very strong as a resistance. So we can assume that here in this green box, we will find decent resistance. So those are the cases for the weekly chart. We have three bullish cases on the RSI only, and we have also a double bottom which was on the oversold area from the price action on the weekly. On the bearish case, we are reaching the 0.236 level, retracement level, which is in confluence also with the blue line and the W neckline. So we can assume that 25 is going to be one hell of a resistance to break. On the 3 daily, as you can see, we have this falling wedge on the RSI, which for the past 4 times got rejected from this blue trend line, but currently with this 3 daily candle we are breaking to the upside. So this is the first signal of a break from either patterns, from the monthly, the weekly, the 3 daily. This is the first pattern that is showing us a break to the upside. Also we have the double bottom on the weekly, so it is looking bullish. And that is the only case for the 3 daily, and we're gonna move on the daily chart now. So as you can see on the daily from the RSI area, we have nothing to discuss. It's still in the neutral zone about 60.31, but on the price action you can see that we reached this green channel which had, let me get the brush, resistance here and support, not here, sorry, and support here. So this channel is of great importance. But are we going to get rejected from that? Moving on the 1 hourly chart, you can see that while, and this shows the strength and the change in momentum from the bearish to the bullish side from the price action. You can see while being overbought on the 1 hourly, instead of retracing, we made a sideways action while being supported on the EMA ribbon for the 1 hourly chart. And currently the last hour from here, it's in Europe, so from 9 till 10 we've got another push to the upside and reached about 22.2k. So this is confirming that on the smaller time frames we are bullish and we don't want to retrace for nothing. It's just going sideways, pushing to the upside, taking a breather and pushing to the upside. That is what I'm seeing for the current price action on the 1 hourly chart. So on the daily, we can conclude that we should reach, we eliminate this channel, we should reach retesting this channel of about 25k in a matter of few days. So that is another bullish case scenario for the daily, which I incorporated also, as I explained, the smaller time frames in it. So making a small summary, on the monthly we have 3 bullish cases versus 1 bearish case, which was the RSI slightly being rejected. The weekly, it has 4 bullish cases and 3 bearish cases, and those are not bearish cases but potential resistances around 25k. So weekly chart is still showing us that the bottom was reached with this double bottom. On the 3 daily, the RSI break, we had 1 bullish case, and on the daily it's still looking as we are going to the upside. So concluding this video, for me it is the bottom, it was the bottom, but if I trade it right now or not, it's another story. For me, I would trade only Bitcoin, and let me remove these things. So going on the weekly, of course I have some positions here. So I traded Bitcoin and currently it's still open. But if you are on the sidelines, for me Bitcoin, I would trade it when we break the neckline of the W pattern and retest it as support. I would not trade it right here, right now, because we could get rejected to retest the 19k again. It's a possibility, guys. So that's it from me today. Hope you like this video and see you on the next one.